Hey, we were just testing out this GT245, filled it up with gas, and after we moved it, we noticed there was gas all over the floor. We've got a leak. Let's see about fixing that leak. All right, now we've got the fender off, we can take a look. Right off the bat, seeing a lot of fuel right around this line. So if we look right here, that line is coming apart. So let's take a look at this. There we go. There's a leak right there. So let's get this line off and get it replaced. All right, gotta clean up around this and then take this fuel line off. Right now, the reason it's leaking, it's got a vacuum that's built up in that hose, so it's still sucking fuel out. So by removing this, we'll be able to at least stop the leak for now. Clip right here. There. Now that at least should stop the leak. Got to roll a line. Make sure that's going to fit on there, which it is. So we'll take the old hose clamp off of here. We're going to put it on this portion of the line. Now we can run a new line through. We've got a hanger here we'll want to take off, and then we'll take it off right here at the fuel pump. Here's the old line. Want to make sure we don't lose our wiring harness that goes back up through the fender. We can save this clip so we can get it back in the right spot. Same for this one. You got some gas coming out there. And there's that clip. We'll put both of those right next to each other. And then we've got a protection hose here. And then the last step is taking this off here. So there it's off of the filter. Kind of prop that up there. And we've got one more clip that was on here. This one didn't have a hose clamp, but we'll find another hose clamp to put on there. We're going to be running like this, down through here and back up. I probably should have ran it the other way, but this will be okay. Actually, these just open up just like that. We're going to clamp this one back in place. It's right here. We can clean this out. We can clean this out. And put this clip back in here. There, that clip is back in there. So we've got our, that's for our seat connector. And that right under there. And then we're going to take and find our heat protector, our little protection line that runs right up through there. Push that back through. That ran right there. And here's where this clip went. And then there was another clip. I think it probably went right here. We'll leave that handy, but for now we can cut this where it needs to be cut. So we made that line just a little long. That's all right. So we'll get a new hose clamp on there, but for all intents and purposes, we're back in business. So this line just looked, let me find it here. Take a look at this line. It just looked to be pretty old. It probably had some of this sitting around it that helped to corrode it more quickly, causing the line to fail. There's some really weak spots in this line, and that's likely what was causing the leak. We'll go ahead and fill this back up with gas, but I think that's got our fuel issue fixed. Then after you double check that it's not leaking anymore, again, you want to make sure you have your clamps back in spot. Want to make sure this is in the right place. Maybe clean it up a little bit, and then get your fender back on. Get this mounted back again, and then the pedals. And I don't recall which goes where, but then the pedals, slide on like that and get tightened back up. So anytime you've got a machine out like this, it's usually a good idea to clean it before you get it back together. But that should have this machine back up and going. It's an easy fix. Probably takes about an hour total to do. Easy fix, and you'll be back in business. Hey, thanks for watching.